Up next here in the Berkshire offering, we've got a pair of sisters, and these 50 litter females. Carl, I gave Carl a list on what I was thinking and what we needed to picture, and he went and tracked them down, and he sent me a note, and he said, "Are you sure you want to sell these 50s?" And I said, "Well, I'm not really sure I want to sell any of them, but I said we have to." And I think he had that comment on several of them in the sale, but this pair of 50s in particular, from a Berkshire standpoint, they're good, and they're again they really represent the quality that we saw in this set of rooster females and rooster daughters. Their mother is a Kickin' Rocks OTL, and if you look at the pedigree and you go in the bottom there, that OTL sow is 366-4. And I mentioned earlier that there were a trio of outside the lines daughters that were just big time good in that set of that first crop, and those sows were 379-12, 373-10, and 366-4. And that's the grandma. 366-4 is the grandma of these 50s. She was incredible. She was never a show gilt, but in the sow pens and the sow lot, she was one really good sow. And so it's really no surprise to me that these 50s look the way they do. They've got feature, they've got bone, they're built right, and I think that's probably why Rooster was so good for us. Is Rooster was not a power hog. I would have called him a look hog, a balanced design hog. And but on these powerful sows that had outside the lines in their pedigree, he was the right complement at the right time for us. These 50s, we've got a mated different. Lot 27 is bred to rule the roost, and she's due after December 1. The other one, 50, would be lot 28. She's due to Blacksmith. That's the boar at West Texas, and she's due there in November. So there are different due dates, and maybe that will help you decide which one works for you. I want to remind folks that Novembers have their place at the national shows all summer. You can show those Novembers. Obviously, most of the state fairs now are after December 1. So for those of you that are focused on state fairs alone, you're probably looking for December born pigs. So maybe that'll help you make a decision here on this pair. But regardless of where you land on due date or service sire, I hope you see the quality in this pair of females and can identify with the upside that they have to move your Berkshire program forward. They're really good, and they're really good. They're hard to sell when you get them this close and this close to making a difference. It's always difficult to load them up and send them down the road. So 50-10 and 11, lot 27 and 28. These are bred gilts. These are rooster daughters. They're rooster Kickin' Rocks outside the lines. Lot 27 is due after December 1 to rule the roost. Lot 28 is due there in November to Blacksmith. Incredible pair, lot 27 and 28.